Jim Holley, Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com. Well, that's the way you do it, Ryan Villopoto. You win your heat race, you come out there and you collect $1,500 from Nuclear Cowboys, and you lead every lap except for Reed got you done that first lap. What are you thinking? Like, oh man, where did this guy come from?
Yeah, you know, before the whoops ran me a little bit wide, and you know, just had the inside on me a little bit, and you know, got past me through the whoops, and then I was able to you know, get around him on this first triple here. I was able to go inside and stay a little bit lower and get him. So, you know, made the pass right away, which was good, and then just tried to, you know, pull away. The track was tough tonight.
You know, you mentioned that in that heat race, so I got to ask you, what happened to that start? And then you're coming through, and a lot of guys, I'm talking Millsaps went down, Leslie went down, and your teammate Weimer went down, and you're going, hey, thanks, guys.
Yeah, no, obviously the tracks have really been like kind of like going away really quick this year. I don't know if it's, you know, our bikes are getting faster and faster every year, or what the case may be. You know, dirt's a little bit softer. I don't know, but you know, the tracks are going away really quick, and it's making it hard to do 20 consistent laps. So you know, you really gotta have patience when you're out there and change up your lines when the lines are going away.
Something else you got to have patience on the lappers. I saw you had to wait on a few corners for a couple of lappers. You go, man, I don't want to tangle with this guy.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of, it seemed like quite a few flat turns tonight, so you know, that makes it tough. You know, it's a little bit one line when the lappers are coming in there, you know, because you know, they're taking the fast line, and then normally if it were me and Chad or me and someone else, you'd run it in on them, you know, take a different line to do that. But you know, it makes it tough to get around the lappers and not make mistakes.
Something else that made it tough out there, that sand tonight. I mean, it seemed pretty treacherous out there in some spots.
Yeah, it was odd. The base was really hard, and the top was a little bit powdery and dry, so you know, trying to stay out of it. But then obviously on the outside they made some rollers, and so just make different lines, and it pushes out into those. And you know, overall the track was, I thought, pretty good tonight, but obviously it was tough for us.
Got that red background now. You got that points lead. I see that smile on your face. And you won both Anaheims. You won the opener and you win round 5.
Yeah, no, it's you know, and you know, the first to do 2 wins this year. That's obviously cool. And I missed this one last year. You know, didn't win this one, so got it this year, and that's obviously cool. You know, and I definitely think our bike looks better with red on it.
You still making any changes during the week? I mean, are you pretty happy with the bike?
No, pretty happy. You know, we just do the quick adjustments here and there when we're here, and then you know, mainly just working on starts, because that's kind of been my downfall. You know, this year I've been practicing better than I have in the past, and really getting you know really close to James, if not you know, getting the top position in practice. And that's, you know, last year that wasn't my case, and you know, I think you know, things are going good. It's early though, so there's a lot of racing left.
All right, well, tell me, what's the difference between the start in that heat race and the start in the main event?
You know, just I've been practicing my starts, and you know, I knew sooner or later it was gonna click, and you know, it clicked in the main. So that was obviously I'm thankful for that.